If you're serious about taking photos and recording videos, then there's nothing better than a DSLR camera. This type of camera is versatile, you have a multitude of options, and the quality itself is second to none. That's why you have to check it out for yourself and see the results you can expect. With that being said, we created a list with some of the best DSLR camera models on the market right now. So if you really want the best DSLR camera to buy in 2021, here are the right options to focus on. Nikon D3500. Nikon D3500 is a basic level DSLR, but the effectiveness and result of this product makes it a great choice for the people who want to start photography. It can also serve experts that have a limited budget. You get a very long battery life, which makes it incredibly versatile and useful. In fact, it will keep you going for 1,550 images between charges, which is very impressive. On top of that, its 24MP sensor delivers a very good image quality. For this model they worked on the control layout and body in order to make it easier to use and adaptable to your own needs. There's also a guide mode that walks you through all the features to see what everything does and how it works. There's no Wi-Fi support, even if they do have Bluetooth. And yes, there's no touchscreen control either. It does take a little bit of trial and error to get used to it, but the dedicated mode for beginners is a standout and definitely worth it on that basis alone. What really matters is the image quality and the fact that the product itself is very easy to use. Plus, as we mentioned earlier, the battery life is amazing, and that alone can really help make the process better and more convenient than ever before. You get a great camera in an affordable price, and with the help of advanced lens you can take the pictures and photography to another level. This camera can grow along the way you go. Canon EOS 2000D. What you will like the most about the Canon EOS 2000D is the fact that it's a really good, versatile and adaptable tool to suit your needs and requirements. It's also one of the cheapest options that you can find on the market when it comes to this field. Since it's more affordable, you do lack some features like 4K video support, flip-out LCD and many others. However, the meaningful stuff is there. You do have physical controls that help customize most of the functions. The 24MP sensor is actually very powerful for what it is, and the experience itself can be a great one every time. You do need to check it out for yourself and test all of its features. The downside for the Canon EOS 2000D is that it has no touchscreen. Then there's also the fact that the AF system is on the older side. It's not a deal breaker, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. They have a feature guide that helps you understand all the features and benefits. They also added NFC, Full HD and Wi-Fi support. All these things really add up to bring in front an amazing experience and great value. Canon EOS 1000D. The Canon EOS 1000D is an entry-level unit that stands out with its great attention to detail and unique features. It has a 10.1MP sensor, and the camera itself is great for live view shooting. It's also lighter and easier to maneuver when compared to predecessors. To make things even better, it also has an option where you can swap from a compact flash and go directly from that to SD or SDHC memory card. That being said, you do have a warning message if the memory card cover is open. What we noticed is that unlike other models, this one does tend to have more plastic, which can be a problem for some users. It still has a metal chassis as well as a lens mounting plate. The overall consensus here is that the finish and build quality are quite great, so you will be impressed with the return on investment. The maneuverability is good too. You receive pretty much all the value you expect and a tremendous quality without overspending. That's where the true quality of this shines, and you have to check it out. Canon EOS 4000D. There are a lot of things you will like about the Canon EOS 4000D. The 18MP sensor is powerful and it has the APS-C technology. It also comes with an optical viewfinder and dedicated manual controls. It helps immensely, while bringing in tremendous results and an astounding attention to detail. You do have those great features, but in order to keep costs low, it did end up making some compromises. The lens mount is made out of plastic, you have a lower grade screen, not to mention there's no 4K recording, no touchscreen functionality or even an on/off switch. That's quite a lot to miss, but in the end you are getting a pretty good value and quality for the money nevertheless. The design is great as a whole, and the Wi-Fi integration is definitely second to none. You get an amazing return on investment and a unique range of results that you will appreciate quite a bit. The downside is that the construction could be a lot better, and you don't really have the build quality that other cameras have. It also has a camera shot battery life of 500 stills. As we mentioned earlier, there are models with better battery life, so that's something to consider here. Nikon D5600. Nikon D5600 is known for being one of the more advanced entry-level cameras that you can buy right now. It's versatile and known to bring in front a very good value for money. In addition, the 3.2 touchscreen looks great and it delivers an astonishing return on investment. The 39-point autofocus is actually quite good, and it will impress you with its resilience and unique attention to detail. Even the APS-C CMOS sensor does a very good job here, and the unit delivers 24.2 MP in total. It really goes to show that you have an amazing value and quality for money, and you totally have to check it out and see how it works. The image quality is excellent, and the best part is that the interface and customization options and settings are up to par. However, you need to keep in mind that you are only getting 1080p video. There's no 4K support, which would be great at this price point. In addition, their snap bridge feature seems a bit clunky. It could be a lot better, but overall it does deliver on the experience you want, and the results themselves can be pretty interesting for what you get here. The battery life for this particular unit is around 820 stills. It's not bad, it's more than the average, and if you think about it, the overall image quality is very clear. That says a lot about the capabilities of this unit, and you will certainly find that it delivers above expectations, which is exactly what a lot of people want from this type of product to begin with. Nikon D780. We decided to add the Nikon D780 to the list because even if it's a bit pricey, it does have all the options you want from a good camera. It has a full-frame CMOS sensor and 24.5 MP. The unit is also known for offering fast live view focusing and its tilting touchscreen as well. The product is a combination between a mirrorless camera and a full-frame DSLR. If you want the benefits of both units, this is the right option for you, and it does work seamlessly. With that in mind, you do have 4K support, eye and face detection, not to mention the image quality as a whole is very impressive. The battery life is amazing too. You have support for around 2,260 shots, more or less. That's a lot. You don't have to worry about the battery giving in at any time, since it's so dependable and reliable. That says a lot, especially for people that want more battery life whenever they end up on the road or shooting lots of pictures during a single day. Pentax K-70. The Pentax K-70 is a very good DSLR camera, and it comes with some pretty interesting features. It's a rugged, compact unit that looks great and which also has plenty of versatility. They also added an anti-shake technology that helps make the experience better than you might imagine. The model itself has a very good, articulating screen. It's also very durable and easy to use. That's one of the things that really helped push the experience to the next level. The kit lens offered here might not be the best, but it gets the job done, and in the end that's what you need the most. Sure, it might not have the feature set of Canon or Nikon products, but it still delivers the results and quality you want, and that's what really matters in the end. We also like the great attention to detail, versatility and value. It really helps push the boundaries when it comes to shooting outdoors. They don't have a lot of autofocus points, which can be a bit of a bummer for some people. Then again, they have an excellent price for this, and it certainly helps this product stand out of the crowd. Overall, if you want a DSLR unit on a budget, this is maybe the right option for you, and it's definitely going to be worth the effort. Canon EOS 6D. Canon EOS 6D is an entry-level unit that has a full-frame DSLR. It looks great, it delivers an amazing value for money, and the best thing about it is that the 26MP sensor is very good. They even have a live mode view, which we found to be spectacular and easy to adapt to your own requirements. The 45 AF points are great and you have plenty of options. Add to that the 6.5 FPS burst speed, and it's clear that you get quite a lot of value and quality, which is better than you might imagine. It might not be the best for racing shots, but other than that, it will be great for anything. On top of that, there's a rear touchscreen that gives you tap to shoot or focus. Yes, there's no joystick, but this doesn't detract from the value of the product whatsoever. It delivers great results, the feature set is very powerful, and you will certainly enjoy it. Do keep in mind that it has a plastic finish, so it might not have the best build quality. But other than that, it delivers what you expect. Nikon D750. Nikon D750 is a great pick for a lot of people because it's a full-frame DSLR, it's versatile and the 24.3MP sensor is excellent. It gets the job done nicely, and it brings in front the ease of use and great quality. With that in mind, they also added a tilting screen, which is very good if you want to shoot videos. The movies are shot at 1080p, not 4K. It might be a bit of a downer, but nothing too serious. With that being said, the screen is very good, detailed, and the menu is easy to access and customize without that much of a hassle. The Nikon D750 is great for those that want a full-frame DSLR which is less expensive than many other models. The sensor is delivering great results, especially when it comes to the very high ISO settings. The 6.5 FPS continual shot speed is very good. All these features add up to deliver a versatile and powerful camera that everyone will like. You definitely have to check it out for yourself, and you will find that it delivers a tremendous experience for the money you spend. That's the true benefit, after all. Sony A7 III. Sony A7 III is one of the better DSLR cameras that you can get right now. There are a lot of things going on for it. The fact that it comes with a 24MP full-frame BSI sensor is a major thing. It also has 10 FPS with tracking and a 5-axis stabilization system. They do a very good job with the 4K HDR video, which looks great and which offers plenty of value for money. We like that they added silent shooting, which is really something unique and different. Another thing to note is the tilting touch LCD and the dual SD slots. They add a very good and comprehensive approach, and the quality itself is definitely impressive. Unlike other models, this one has the focus joystick, which makes things a lot simpler and more versatile every time. Sony has also added flat profiles too. The Sony A7 III doesn't have any in-body flash, and its menu can be very dense. But if you get past those things, Sony A7 III is a masterpiece of a DSLR unit, and it definitely delivers on its promise. Canon EOS 5D Mark IV. We like the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV because it's very powerful and it definitely gets the job done in any situation. You get a very good, noise-free image quality even at the highest ISO settings. We also like the fact that they have 30.4MP, so it definitely gets the job done in a powerful and engaging manner. To make things even better, you also have a Pro Performance in a size that's very small and adjustable to your own requirements. In addition to that, they did a very good job when it comes to the video and live view modes. The unit itself is reliable, it's compact and it will work super nicely in pretty much any situation you put it in. That's the true scope and value provided here, and in the end it will deliver the results and quality that you may need. On top of that, the camera itself has the touchscreen fixed in place. Those that use it for continual shots will appreciate that, although some might not be okay with it. Yes, this is quite expensive, but you are getting the best of the best features on the market. Conclusion: picking the right DSLR cameras is never going to be easy. There are so many great options on the market, you just have to figure out what works for you. Thankfully, These DSLR cameras presented here are top of the line, very dependable and professional, not to mention easy to use. They are definitely worth your time, and the return on investment can be extraordinary. Just consider giving any of these a try, and you will be more than happy with the results. There are links in the description which may help you to find the best DSLR camera. Thanks for watching. Please like and share.